What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to K-Taj, and today we're going to be talking about rookies. Now, I think I might choose Wednesday as my day to talk about young players, preferably rookies. I'm going to try to have a more ordered schedule from now on because, there's a lot going on in the NBA. I want to cover as much of it as I can. And today I'm going to be talking about 76ers rookie. Yes, he's a rookie, technically. Joel Embiid. This guy was picked He was picked third overall in the 2014 NBA draft. Now, y'all who don't know about this guy might be saying, well, how could he be a Rookie of the Year candidate? Well, he didn't play a game in his first two seasons due to injury. But now, I'm going to inform y'all on why Joel Embiid will win the Rookie of the Year award this year. This is an NBA 2K17 MyPark gameplay. I'm just going to be talking about it. And, if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to tap that like button. Subscribe if you're new, and comment an idea down below if you got one. If you want to see something, I'll definitely consider it. So, let's get moving. Joel Embiid has not played in 2 years until just opening night, which was his first NBA game ever, and his first basketball game in 2 years. Unbelievable. Maybe you could say it's 3 years because this guy didn't play in 2 years straight, 2 years running. Last time he played was in the NCAA in 2014, the end of 2014. That's crazy. Now, let's talk about why he's going to win Rookie of the Year award. So, I actually first made a prediction before the season started. I said Ben Simmons was going to be the Rookie of the Year. Scratched that out because he's injured. Made an updated video talking about why Buddy Hield is going to win it Rookie of the Year, and I'm scratching that out. It might fluctuate over the course of this season, but right now, Buddy Hield, the chances of him winning Rookie of the Year are very, very slim. I know Buddy Hield could come to life, and he could be incredible at certain points during the season, but when you look at his situation, it just does not seem likely. Right now, he's coming off the bench. He's backing up E'Twaun Moore. It doesn't look like that's going to change because E'Twaun Moore has been solid so far this year. He's been a really good, solid shooting guard for that team. He's played good defense. He's been efficient scoring the ball. He's a guy I talked about being underrated, and I still think he's slept on. But Buddy Hield has been absolutely awful. I mean, his shooting percentages are terrible. He's shooting 7% from the three-point line so far, and not even 30% from the field. I know it might be a smallish sample size, and obviously things could get better, and I do believe they will, but it just doesn't look like he's going to get a starting spot. And once Tyreke Evans and Drew Holiday come back, and Quincy Pondexter, and there's no chance, because this guy's not going to start on the team with Holiday and Evans and Pondexter in the lineup. It's just not going to happen, and then you still have E'Twaun Moore on the bench, like he's the third-string shooting guard at that point. So he's never going to start in this team, not unless he explodes for a couple 20-point games and does it consistently, improves. He's a starting caliber player, and then New Orleans might be like, yeah, we'll move this guy to the starters. He's not winning Rookie of the Year. It's not happening. My prediction was way off unless this guy ignites. And I think that he'll get better. Obviously, I said before, I think he'll be solid, but he's not going to start. Now, let's talk about Joel Embiid. So far this season, Joel Embiid is averaging 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Now, I know it's a small sample size, and those rebound numbers are likely to increase. But maybe it's just because this guy's not playing that many minutes. I mean, he's not gotten in the game all that much. He's only playing 21 minutes a game in his first 3 games and still putting up 17 points. Shooting 46% from the field, 40% from the three-point line. 40% from the three-point line. This guy is for real. He does it all as a big man. He has the jumper. He has post moves. He has a shot-blocking ability. He's athletic. He grabs boards. He does everything you want out of a big man. And once that minute restriction is reduced, once he's playing more minutes, this guy is going to explode for 20, 30-point games. And it's going to be crazy to see. And no other rookie is doing that. This guy's already 17 points per game in 21 minutes. Unreal stuff from Joel Embiid. I gotta say, he's been absolutely fantastic. Actually, has he only played 3 games? I think he's played just 3 games. His team His team has played more than 3 games, but Joel has only played in 3 games to this point because I think they've had a couple back-to-backs. The point is, this guy's solid. Once he gets more minutes, he's only gonna average only gonna increase, and it's because they're gonna feed this guy all game long. They've been waiting on Joel Embiid for such a long time, and he's finally here. And I believe that he's gonna come and he's gonna bring something to this franchise. So let's talk about who else could be contending for an award like this. Joel Embiid looks like the heavy favorite right now. It doesn't look like anyone else can really do something about it. The fact that he's there because Ben Simmons is injured, Brandon Ingram stuck in a bench role, Buddy Hield, it's the same thing. Jaylen Brown coming off the bench as well, Dragan Bender, God, I have no idea what's happening with that guy, but Phoenix, I don't know what they're doing with him. The only other guy I believe that can contend for this award is Minnesota Timberwolves point guard Chris Dunn. Now, Ricky Rubio just went out with an elbow sprain, I believe it was. Elbow sprain injury. And you gotta think, well, Rubio comes out, that means big minutes for the 5th overall pick, Chris Dunn. Now, it seems like this guy's getting a shot. And Chris Dunn, the GMs actually had him winning Rookie of the Year this year. They know that this guy is NBA ready, okay? He knows what he's doing. He's not one of those players that you put out and it's risky. This guy is a player, and he's NBA ready as any player that's entering the NBA for the first time this year. I mean, he really is. This guy is a point guard that can pass, finish at the rim, and defend at an incredibly high level. That's exactly what Tom Thibodeau wants from his point guards. Now, the difference between Dunn and Embiid is that we know Embiid is a starter night in, night out. Chris Dunn, as soon as Rubio comes back, if he doesn't fulfill expectations, he might be back to the bench. But if Rubio gets traded or something, or they just bring him off the bench, hey, Chris Dunn might never be a bench player ever again. I mean, it might happen. He could just start for the rest of his tenure. But the other thing about Chris Dunn is that he's playing on a team where he's not going to be the first, he's not going to be the second, he's not going to be the third option, at least at first. He's playing with Karl Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins, and Zach LaVine, who are 3 guys whose scoring it's a priority ahead of him. I do not see him averaging a high amount of points. I see those guys really putting up big numbers as a big 3. But Chris Dunn's assist numbers should be good and his defense should be stellar. That's why I don't have him winning it. It's really because he's not on a team where it could just be him dictating the flow of the game and just doing whatever he wants out there. Now, it might make a difference that Chris Dunn's team has a shot at the playoffs, which I initially had them making the playoffs. The Sixers don't have a shot at the playoffs. But Chris Dunn and the Minnesota Timberwolves could be there, and that could give him a bonus, a boost, I should say, in this race. But, you know, I think Embiid's numbers are just going to be too good to top. Chris Dunn is a great, phenomenal young guy, but I don't see his numbers being that crazy, you know, to the degree in which they're threatening Joel Embiid. I don't see Joel Embiid having games where he puts up like 6 points and 4 rebounds. Because if he's got to start playing bigger minutes later in the season, and when he starts playing 30 minutes a game, I mean, just watch out. Because this kid has so much to prove, and he's hungry. I mean, he's got everything you want from a big man in this new generation. That's going to wrap up this video. I hope you all enjoyed this shit. If you have an idea, a video you want to see done, I see all the comments. Please leave one down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed. That also helps support me a lot. Subscribe if you're new. If you watch these videos, you like these, what's to lose? And yeah, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.